Hello and welcome back to my channel. We just finished checking out two BTS tracks that were new for me, at least, in Spring Day and Blood, Sweat, and Tears. I knew of the songs but never seen the MVs, and actually had never really heard much of Spring Day before, surprisingly. And now we're checking out another request. This is for the 2021 Festa BTS Room Live. This is a request from Riley, which I suppose they do every year around their anniversary. So this was the one from 2021, where they just kind of perform a medley of songs, which, looking at the list here, because all of them are going to be presented in Korean, so the person who requested this has kindly written them out. I don't think I know any of these songs. I don't think I know any of them. Like, Look Here, Save Me, Outro Wings, which Wings, I believe, was a 2016 album. We reacted to one of the songs off that album live, the live stage of that, last night over on Patreon Fourth Wall, so I do know of that at least now, so that must be the outro to that album. Pied Piper, and Telepathy. None of those really ring a bell, so these are going to be a bunch of new songs that I will be experiencing, and supposedly I can post this on YouTube because this isn't on the Hive YouTube channel, but their own, so I guess there's going to be no blockage for it being a live performance. So, let us check it out. Oh, purple hair. Oh, but it's showing when it came out, at least, and the album was on. So is this the debut? What is the vibe for this? What is the aesthetic? I like how they chose such an older song for this. Of course, if this is supposed to be like an army celebration kind of thing. Oh man, he's killing that style right now. Oh, so short. I mean, that is the point of a medley, but as someone that hasn't heard these songs before, I wanted a little bit more. What's wrong with you? Dark and Wild, 2014. When did what was Danger on? This sounds way different. What are these lyrics? Is it teeny weeny meeny? What? Oh, but they're hyping him the fuck up. Dude, regardless of what the lyrics are, his flow is on point. I mean, give me 100 tries. I couldn't do it. Damn. Their energy here also feels so wholesome. I love when also for these like come together kind of events where they have to do a bit of a retrospective to when it really feels like we want to be here. we weren't forced to do this.
Same me.
이거 명곡이죠. 명곡입니다.
오랜만이네요.
이거 안무 해야 되는데 오늘은 아쉽지만 라이브로. 에이. 내 심장 소리 들어봐. 제멋대로 널 부르잖아. 이 까만 어둠 속에서 너는 이렇게 빛나니까 그 손을 내밀어줘.
Oh, I am liking the style of this. They are hyping him up every time it's his turn. The ski move. Dude, he's having the best time of his life. This does not feel like an outro. Feels like a concert outro. What? Excuse me? You chose this path? Don't be a bitch? Okay. You don't expect that. Oh, he's matching the mic. You know, when I see something that's like portrayed as an outro or an intro, I don't expect a full-fledged song, but there has been just a lot of cases in K-pop specifically to where that's not the case, and they are just like straight up songs. This is one of those. His vocals sit so high that they always stand out like crazy. I'm imagining a song like this, especially with like a live band. I have to check out some of his solo stuff, man, because his charisma, his energy is so contagious.
방금 지민 씨 주체를 못 하시겠죠? 드리블은 사나이 이번 제목은
Really great performers too, where they're also using this set really seamlessly and moving around just in such a natural way. Nothing feels forced. Iconic album art. Like a little city pop feeling, but not really. It's good that for this being a celebration that they also chose very upbeat songs. Like, I could see Spring Day now that I know it, being a real bummer for this. This is a fandom favorite. But the announcer voice, the host voice. Oh, okay. This feels a lot more intense though compared to the others. Even the lighting.
인트로가 길다고. 조심하라고 인트로가 길다고. 이제 출발해야 돼. 출발해야 돼. 자, 준비해.
This is for. I know I just blue balled you hard by backing it up when that was about to kick off, but this is also really kind of sounding like the start of like an August D song. Yeah. I mean, I was not wrong.
나는 선수 입증하신 내 거수 그렇게 시작한 통통통통 내 목이 내 통통통통 여전히 계실 톡톡 반응이 없어 그냥 담궈버리지 퍽퍽
It's stabby, stabby.
이것은 뭔가 더 사고 판단이 와비슷한 사람이
물론 필요하지 차오른 된 이가 있어 어쩌면 우리 역사지 이 세상을 바꾸기로 하지
The party going on in the back. He went so far back. Oh, dude, he always has such an anger in his voice when he raps that really, it gets me going.
잠시 쉬었다가
Don't
시죠.
skirt it. No. No, stop it.
진행 잘한다
No.
오늘 좀 하네?
가요 톱10
It's like he looked right at the camera and did it to me specifically. Well, we are just going from genre to genre. Dude, I can't with these like with how far back some of like the set in general goes. They look so far away from the action, it makes it funnier. This feels very summery. He's grooving. He can't waste a second to groove. Even with his own lines. You know, it's one thing too, and I understand, like, yes, this is in 2021. They're very much veterans at this point. But it's one thing to be said also when you have this very free-form kind of thing to be comfortable doing that. Like, this is like being thrust out onto a dance floor and just having to perform in some way very openly. And they all just look so comfortable. Not only that, they feel like super confident in every movement they make, whether it be dorky, whether it be not. They're vibing in the best of ways right now. You can see some idols being a little awkward during moments like this, where things are a little bit too free-flowing. But even their awkwardness here seems intentional.
Love you.
Man, that was stupidly wholesome. So I don't imagine that they do that every year. I can't imagine, especially these days where just activity seems more just solo in general. But like if I am to search up like BTS Festa, say 2023, does that exist? Is that a thing? Oh, it looks like so. Well, yeah, 2022 indeed. Well, it looks like a live stream, like an hour-long live stream. Regardless, that was very cool. Like a nice little medley of songs that I also just personally have never heard before, but also seeing them in a very lax, kind of low-key performance like that is very, very cool. And yeah, I don't know where to go with BTS from here, because I don't know how many more requests I have for them. I think that might be it, at least for just the moment. We've done some live stages of theirs recently, and also these MVs that I've pushed out, and also this here. But I just never know where to go from them, because I was working from their start, and this was like 3 years ago when I started on that, and then it just fell off as just new releases become too much, and you get just drowned out by the new stuff coming back. Then it makes it so hard to go back in the past and check out the stuff that you don't have any experience in. So I really don't know where to go from it, but it's also cool that now some of you that are requesting these things know my taste by now at least, and can request songs specifically, say like a Spring Day, that you know is just right in my wheelhouse for a track that I will like. So maybe let me know the kind of stuff you want to see. Thank you guys so much. You can check out my other BTS reactions in the past, those 3 years ago that I was talking about, by checking out the playlist down below. And also we've got some live stages and whatnot over on Patreon and Fourth Wall. So join us there if you are interested. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.